Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Three Houses, where we left the monastery last episode to take on some more battle quests, as we first battled the cream of the crop before a rare beast summoned us to fight on the outskirts that held the Gradivus. With it claimed, we now clear up the bandits.
Weak.
I'm so unhappy that the do strat did not work in the archery tournament. But now with Dex 4 it might. That gives Mercy someone to heal.
Too easy.
You really thought you were going to hit Felix? Alright, who do we feed the last 3 kills to?
Thank you.
Thank you for the follow. Shin. DKM. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for the raid, honestly. It's the biggest raid I've ever had. But I'm keeping action focused. Biggest by a mile. And Brodwin, thank you very much. Brodwin, thank you very, very much. Who to kill? Where's the experience going? Ingrid, how did you get leveled up so good? I'll never understand turning off combat animations in Fire Emblems. No, sir. I need that dance every time. You dance, Annette. You dance every turn from now on.
I feel more powerful.
More tanky again for the spells, that's for sure. Whenever you get spell attacked, you return a chunk. Felix might level up from a kill. Actually, if that's that big tree in the middle actually blocking, no, it's not. I was wondering if Felix should just go for this guy. Oh, no crit. He's got to have the best hit rate in the forest.
I have improved.
I love the rest. I mean, Felix, you talk about Dimitri being all brutish, but the strength gains you've been getting are pretty silly. I'm just going to point that out. Can I not kill someone here? No.
Onwards.
To the point where I just want to stand next to him so I can feed experience onto someone else. Oh my god, the dude's just going to destroy this guy. So I can get the experience boost, maybe, but from the lab it's necessary. Oh, you can actually get in that spot? Nice. Just lance him. May as well gain some off-weapon skills from time to time.
Flame spirit protect me.
And Dimitri, I think you should deal the finishing touch. I've already danced and healed again, haven't I? Yeah. Don't forget. Don't forget. Don't want to do that. Convoy. We've got enough space in the convoy for all the items we could ever want. Not a, what? Our beast is slow. Why are you so slow, beast?
Is that all?
The Sephia was on Dimitri all that time.
Don't have time for failure.
No, you don't. Forgot about her. 9k. Nice. Battle time 30 minutes. Well, we didn't get any Paralogs done. Sylvain got his lovely MVP. But we can get them done next time, knowing that we beat the rare beast and we got the quest done. So, you know, the month is done in that sense. So if we explore on the fishing week, maybe just do a tiny bit of fishing, and then do the remaining 2 things on this one, we should be in a good state. We'll have all our Paralogs finally emptied out. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'll take it. Oliz has had god luck with stats for certain characters, yeah. Oh, it's instructional times. Forgot about the instructionals. 200 for the battle, 450 for bonus time. Bonus time? How would you calculate this? I have an affinity with Pegasus Knights. What can I say? Though I would say we haven't been doing so well with the Pegasus, and as soon as she's classed out Pegasus, we've been getting lots of like the growths where we wanted it. Ingrid, how should we be continuing with you? How should we be proceeding? Because we're obviously going to train you this week. Lances, which to be honest you're going to get. You're on a B+ currently. What to do? Train a net, of course.
Yes, that's it.
Alright, you got a little bit of swords to go with your danciness.
Haha, I'm starting to get it.
Nice to get perfect straight off the bat as well.
I'll get the next one too.
You better. Actually, we should probably do a little bit of faith for you. See if you actually can get another spell at some point, considering we've taken you away from your faith training completely. Also, you have authority side of things too. Yeah, we have kind of like nerfed you away from that. Joinked you a bit.
Yes, that's it. Yes, that's it.
Maybe this is raid luck.
Luck. Thanks for your time.
We'll get you to a C. Ingrid, then, should we just hit your lances hard and just help it along, or try something else? And we could upgrade her authority a bit. Or her bows. She's going back to the Falco Knight after all. I mean, her swords is good. Let's go with authority, get to a C.
Looks like I did it.
Well, unlike last session, everyone's hitting a perfect. They want more motivation all the time.
That was challenging. That was
I'll take it.
That was challenging.
Okay, Ash, we literally do not need to train in anything at all. He is good. I mean, you get axes and flying from flying around on your big beast with an axe. I mean, how far away for you are flying at the moment? You're a B. Maybe we should just do some more flying for him just in case. We've got the statue bonus, haven't we? Yeah.
This will be you.
I mean, it's the thought that he'll get there at some point, but now we get another perfect.
This will.
It's actually not that much for a grade.
I've learned a lot.
9. Need a bit more than that. Sifia, we might use you in the future.
It was quite a challenge.
Why not put you to a D in faith?
I see.
It's not actually bad for her to have procced over to that, to be fair. And then she needs more here.
Easier than I thought.
As we get
Don't
more
stop.
perfects,
Keep it
man. To get her closer to a class upgrade in the
Easier
future.
than I thought. I've got to keep working hard.
I really do hope I get some more spots in the future to use some more people with. Because I'm running out a little bit here. Let's do the flame in Spain. So you've got your talent. That's all good. We need to keep rocking you on there, don't we? You're not going to perfect now, are you? Are you getting good because it's the same color as your hair?
I would like to do this again sometime.
Well, you could have done it again if you got perfect. And someone else to trade up. I guess we'll do Dorothea. Oh yeah, you've got a hidden talent.
I appreciate your coaching, Professor.
E+.
I'm a quick study. Everything went pretty well today. Everything went pretty well today.
Get a perfect. We got 2 stars now. And that's it. So our auto instructor still doing horses for the do, and I'm actually wondering if we should actually change that now, but I don't know. I'm wondering if I should go flying again. Ash and not Ingrid, because Ingrid is there anyway for Falcon, I think. Ash and Petra. Maybe. Yeah.
Professor,
Right, used to look after weapons back in Amira, so I know how to handle them. I can ride one into battle, but it'd be nice if you helped me work on my axe and flying skills. But you're working on bow and riding. If we ever use you, Cyril. Kiddo? No. Someone with a question? No? I'd like 1,000 points. Mask, come on. Just give it.
let's get it done together.
We can have success with each other.
Indeed.
Pretty good job, if I do say so myself.
Perfect. Nice. Right, Sylvain got a C in reason. Going towards that Dark Knight now, are we? Here's the level ups. We've got D plus in flying, D in lances.
That worked out well. Got it. Good to go.
Bolganone has been learned by Sylvain.
I'd never have learned this back in my room.
Actually,
I'm closing in on expertise.
you might have a target in there. I don't know. Tempest Lance for Petra.
I think I've got the hang of it.
An axe breaker. Lots of people learning. Lots of people. The more students we get, the more learning takes place. Who'd have thought this? The more teachers we get.
You've done me a great service.
Not a problem. Professor, I know it's just training exercise, but I can still hardly believe you defeated the Imperial Guard. That was thrilling. They were so impressed, in fact, that they decided to support us here at the monastery. Thank you very much. Quest complete. Job done. Battalion Empire Youths. Right, we could try the bow tournament again to get that advanced seal. I guess this time round it might be better to, like, reclass. Ash? Can you actually reclass to anything that isn't Wyvern Knight now? We haven't even got you to sniper grade. What the hell? Obviously, we've neglected your bow skills and turned you into something you didn't need to be. Aren't we evil? Sylvain can now become like mages of various varieties here. Which is interesting. Oh, he can become a dark mage. Miasma and Heartseeker are class abilities. Adjacent foes suffer avoidance -20 during combat. The Dark Mage shatters enemies with high physical defense using dark magic. 100% odds of passing. However, he would of course not gain any base value, so there's literally no point in me doing it. But you can look at his fancy garb. Alright, everyone's in their advanced class, as it should be. Who do we want to send on this? If Dadu can't do it, maybe Dadu can do it if I class him back a level. Like, if I was to class change him into the previous level, like Brawler or whatever it was. So it was... I was just taking the test, so I can't reclass to it, can I? If I were to class change him into that, he'd regain all his speed. He'd have like 16 speed. And he'd still have stupid defense. So that might not be a bad idea. But what goes best with his hair? What? Well, we're going to explore. We're going to battle next week. That is what we're going to do. Right, this explorer should be short, depending on if we've managed to get any supports or not. This officer's still loading in. Oh yeah, and if we're exploring, we should also check out the vendors. See if we can buy yet another Master Seal. Have 6 of them before they even become available.
Hello.
Right, Traveller Chabby, Traveller Alislaw, Seraph, and the Cracks. A brave but ooh. Colour me interested. Mithril.
Okay.
A steel sword plus. And an Albinian moose which sells for 4,500. More than a brave bow, Albinian moose. That's what you want. I'm wondering if I should buy that brave bow. Starting to hear bells in your sleep? The ding dong, ding ding dong? Wait, why is it a brave bow with, like, skill down on it? We wouldn't suppose emboldened will attack twice when initiating combat, plus twice again if you've got enough speed. I like how it's already down 2 charges. Can I actually do the search every time we do this, by the way? What happens if I travel, call my to-do bag? I could do that every time? Right, there's no one directly behind me, is there? Haha! The online liaison was directly behind me. No, there's Dimitri. There's a presence nearby. But it was somewhere nearer here. No, it was over this side. There it is. In the wall, Felix. Give me the clues. I'm going to need them at this rate. I've seen both circles. The other circle was at the top right a second ago. Oh, don't go that way. Don't go that way. Oh, other way, lady. Right, someone... I was there. I was about to say, someone's put it inside a dormitory. A room. Obviously not. Traveler the cracks. Likes to travel the cracks. It's fine. This door better open. Graveyard? No, right here. Do I ever get anything good? Albinian berries. I'm guessing they're good. Right, do we ask anyone to join us this time? We never know when people will want to or not. Oh, you're already with us. You don't count.
There is no one I do. If
Right.
there is,
Recruit.
it would seem that your reputation. It's a shame I'm.
He doesn't like me. I need more reason.
Dear goddess. Professor, it's she.
Maybe I could take some
Professor?
time.
But
No. Getting like some points in axe and some points in reason now.
I'll say there's not. Oh, Professor. Excuse me.
Yeah, and you need mag riding. So I need to get points in these for you to possibly join me.
Professor.
However, again, there's not that many people that I can talk to on this turn to get lessons with. So that's always a bit of a bum. Mostly everyone is up the 2nd floor after all. Isn't it actually all of them are at the 2nd floor? I still want to get my faith training. Alright.
Excuse me. Professor, how are you holding? I know.
I'm
I'll put
completely
your
fine,
just
and we've already talked to you, so I'm sorry to be rude, but I'm just wondering if I can learn some other skills here. You like to teach people how to punch people better, do you? That's very interesting. Let's go with the stats, which they say, wait, there's a thing here! Oh, someone who does lots of paperwork? How did I not see you?
As if
Unless you're
thinking
new.
of it, how they manage.
It's not yours, is it?
Yes, this is mine. Thank you for returning it.
It's not lost, it was on the floor. Right next to you. That is not what you call lost. Oh, great. Alright, well, it looks like we're actually near to a D. It's Messy Man, yeah.
Hey, you.
A messy man indeed.
I wonder who they.
Right, so, more faculty. Faith, swords, flying. I mean, I want to hit that. Yeah, I'll do it here for now. Oh, we got it! Budding talent! We now excel in faith. Learn the ability white magic avoidance plus...
Such power dwells within?
Really? White magic avoidance 20? I mean, we get hit by so much white magic.
You've lost Manuel. We can't do. I've always.
I don't know. Right, last bit of training. We can get bows over to an E+. We can get reason to an E+. We can get riding to nearly a D. Let's get reason to an E+ then.
The glory of progress.
The glory of being multitasking spec. Which is no glory in that, in pretty much everything. Being multi-class doesn't really help. Notes. Jack of all trades, master of none, so they say. Right, I'm supposed to write a letter to my brother to let him know how I'm doing, but there's nothing that I want to write about. And on top of that, it's just too much work. Right, Hilda. Be honest and telling me I have nothing to say. Can't be funny. Of course that was going to be wrong. I've already got a B support review. Right, there's just a drawing of what looks like a broken vase. Cyril. Find a similar vase and swap it out. You should be a good boy, even though he's not going to like that. Oh, he did like it. Because he's so God-fearing, I guess. Right, so the last bits we want to do in here are... Oh, supports. Seteth now wishes to speak to me. And interestingly enough, we've got a support with Rhea. What? How can I miss the opportunity to deepen this bond? I did not know that was a possibility. I did not know we were, of course, blind playthrough. But I did not know we were on time limits with these things.
Really?
Really? I guess it's because Geralt died, probably.
Professor.
That is my name.
Ah, there you are. I apologize for calling you in so suddenly. Please, sit. There is a matter I would like to discuss with you. I believe I've told you this before, but it is my responsibility to aid the Archbishop in all her duties.
What are these duties of yours? What are these duties aiding?
Spiritual instruction, ceremony oversight, donation management, all of the church's many administrative tasks. I oversee not only the priesthood, but also the Knights of Seros and the Officers' Academy. The Archbishop entrusts a great deal to my discretion, and I am honored by her confidence. Even when she must make decisions herself, she often seeks my counsel in advance. And yet, your appointment to a teaching position at the Officers' Academy was a complete surprise to me. Not only that, but you have also been entrusted with the Sword of the Creator. I was as surprised as anyone else to learn that. Frankly, I am just not sure how to handle you. I am the Archbishop's right hand, and yet when it comes to you, I have been told almost nothing.
You don't trust me, obviously.
Not quite. I do find you to be a trustworthy individual, but my subjective opinion is not enough. I have a duty to be cautious. Should the Archbishop's trust in you prove to be misplaced, it is the faithful who will suffer most. First, I would like to know just how much you know about yourself. You are the child of Geralt Eisner, correct?
I only just recently learnt his last name, to be honest, thanks to his gravestone, to be fair. Well, that's what I hear. I think so, yeah. The doubt sets in.
That's quite a vague reply for such a basic question. In the future, I would advise you to answer such queries with confidence. As the former captain of the Knights of Seros, Geralt was renowned throughout Fódlan. If you really are his child, then no one would voice any complaint about you joining the Knights. How long has it been since you became a mercenary?
I'm not sure. I know you want succinct answers, though, so we'll say about 10 years.
Given your youth, that hardly seems likely. Come to think of it, I have never asked your age. Just how old are you exactly?
Hey, you don't want me to try and lie, so,
Your face says it all. You truly don't know, do you? Just what was Gerald thinking, raising you this way? Given your responses thus far, I feel as though any further questions would just be a waste of our time. However, permit me to make one thing clear. Whatever her reasons, the Archbishop has placed great faith in you. Do not betray that trust. That is all.
I feel that support should have been like there when you're right at the start of like entering the academy. So I feel like they maybe should have waited that support to have like really easy to obtain things, barely even interacting with him. Some of the stories, you know, some of that stuff would be placed better. Sure, should be placed better in the story in that, I guess. Equally, that said, something about story just locked me out of doing something else, so... indeed. Right, let's go to the food hall. Everyone is sighing. Hey, I'm the one who's...
Professor?
Right, what's today's special? It is good for lots of people in my class. So let's deepen our relationship with Petra and Felix yet again. Because that's what we do.
That looks appetizing.
I would be liking that greatly.
Because that's reason and flying learning at the moment. We need to prioritize those we seem to be needing to teach skills. Let's put it that way. We're nearly another professor level, for goodness sake. That'd be great. So... who do we need to, like, desperately teach more stuff? I guess Lysithia? But then will I use her? Because I've got the spots are so limited that it feels like recruiting anyone is kind of useless. I just don't really know of it much anymore. Annette's doing fine. Ingrid doesn't really need to learn much. I think Ash still needs to learn stuff, doesn't he? This is not useless. I'm not saying they're exactly useless. I'm saying
delicious food really takes my worries away.
If there's not space for them, they're not used.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
After all, we've got Petra. She is doing the fighting. Man guy person has been acknowledged by the chat. Honestly, if you're talking this chat is great. This chat chats. This chat doesn't stop chatting. What's next? Full menu. For a smaller channel, we get on by. Where am I looking then? Ingrid looks like she's getting her stuff anyway. Mercedes is gonna hit the A+S just from all the healing we put out anyways. Outclaw gives us up. Thank you very much. Thank you yet again. I guess Dimitri is one, but then like the problem is we always wanna get I wanna get it to other people. Because they're the ones who get MVP bonuses. And I feel like I'm missing out. So it's basically who are we teaching this week? I don't even think Sylvain needs it. Actually, I think Didu does need it. Didu doesn't get MVP despite being the obvious MVP every time. He wrecks house, doesn't he?
I like this.
He does.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
Right, should we try to do at the archery game one more time? I don't actually need the advanced skills anymore now. But I'm wondering if just quickly swapping his class for for the extra speed will actually work out. So we could just go like inventory, isn't it? Reclass to do. If we class him down to brawler.
I will do what must be done.
The do then ends up with, how much speed is it? 14 speed, minus 3 weight, so he ends up with 17 AS. Do you think Claude actually has enough to double him at the moment? But then, you know, he still has... Oh, man, why am I going this way to it? He still has 24 defense. So no matter what, the bow damage he's taking isn't going to be much.
Okay.
And he's not going to have the same issue as he did before. That's the hope and prayer, anyway. I'm confident Dedue can win me the title. It's so stupid. If I lose again, then that's funny. Oh, we double! The double! The double Dedue!
A threat eliminated.
Strength can go towards cancelling weight. Yeah, well. He's got all the weight cancel he'll ever need, won't he? All I care about is his defense. He did take off like most of his clothes, to be fair. Oh shoot, I forgot.
A threat eliminated.
No, Dedue can't win. I'm a fool. I needed to give him the dex.
Weak. 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 Give up.
I stripped Dedue for no reason. Win by crit, 0 chance. Crit. He's a better crit.
Weak.
Quick, Divine Pulse.
Ineffective. Luck wasn't with you.
I feel like we got through these 3 ranks with Armor Knight better. No joke. Yeah, 55 hit. I can't win. This is the problem we had. We couldn't win because we couldn't hit. Now we've got to hit 4 times, in fact, because we lost some strength. If he hits every time, we can win. Pray for Dedue. 2 more. Oh no, he had to hit both of these hits, didn't he? Damn it. Oh, we're 1 HP. Street Fighter rules. He's literally dead. How can you let him win? He's literally bleeding out of every orifice. He's a dead man. Well, I put my faith in Dedue, and I feel that Dedue didn't lose. Dedue is the greatest. Let's face it, Dedue
I will give it my
is
all.
the best. The person choosing what to do might be a bit suspect, though. Oh, yeah!
Professor.
Just breathe on him and go down, you would. Then you forgot about that. Got a White Verona. Resistance by 1. Got Rose, Daffodil. Wait, we got some more for the Rose trash can. I'm so close. Let's do blue. We can at least get it up to a level 2 level. I'm going to scatter some bone meal. For probably no reason, because I could probably do the lower tiers. But still.
Hello there.
Getting ever closer to an 8, yeah. Meow. Look at the glowy. What could the light in the pool be? We need to do supports. We got lots of supports. I can literally get my professor level up right now, by the way, by fishing. If I just spend time fishing here, our professor... Oh, what? How did I miss that many times? I don't think I've ever missed that many times on a fish before. Got a golden fish. Oh, that's a blue fish. What am I catching you for? I'm sorry. My body just responded. This is the thing. I look at chat and then I feel a vibration. I just press it. I just pressed it. We're looking for goldfish. Monetarily good fish. You're another blue small. Ooh! Whoa! That was any good. That was a fast rank. We got the Goddess Messenger. Appears only when the water shines with spectral light, cook into a dish that boosts dexterity, speed, and defense. Professor level. Can I get more of these? That gives a lot of professor level. Damn it. Gotta take the bite on the third, right? I got a special fishy, did I? I got the rainbow fish. Rainbow trout, all the Seteth. Is there only one of these during this time? I'd rather take 20 points than risk it on a 10-point small fish. Small blues get 10 points. Do not want 10 points. $20 points at least. Let's take the big red. That's 30 points. We're actually at the point that if we get a question from our students at our next instructional, we would get a professor level. So do I wait? Do I gamble on that? It's a gold. I'll take it. But we got loads of support to do as well. So, and 2 Paralogs coming right up. So I can't spend all my time here fishing, right? Platinum fish, 1k. That's basically buys you bait for a month. Can't complain. Look at the symbols, it's a small blue. Big blue. Shall I not stretch it for a 4 because... Yeah, that didn't work. Always go for free. Small blues. Yeah, small blues aren't worth it. Go. I should stop fishing. I should do the supports and we should move on. That's what I think. Because I think, depending on how long the Paralogs take, we might even be able to get up to our chapter finale. I'll take another platinum fish though. Thank you very much. Right, what supports do we have? We caught ourselves a special fish. What's it actually cook into? I like the fact that it gives multiple stats. Oh yeah, I don't have enough activity points, so I can't even check. Well, we'll check at the start of next month, I guess. So supports. We have Dimitri and Ingrid. We have Felix and Lucephia, interestingly. Surveying with a few people, and more. So let's start off with our favourite ... do.
Oh, this is delicious. I can't believe I made it.
Yes, you do have some talent.
What's the matter? Have I got something on my face?
No, Sylvain. Recently I've heard rumors about you.
Oh yeah? Which ones? Is it that I'm terrible to girls? Or the rumor where I bring terrible misfortune to the girls I date? I don't, by the way, in case you're about to ask.
Not a rumor.
Oh, I also heard about how I'm total trash and everyone should avoid me. That might be my favorite.
Well, you don't lack for self-awareness.
The way I figure it, if I can't be respected, I can at least be well informed.
You are being described as indefensibly worthless.
Indefensibly? That's a bit harsh.
I already knew your reputation concerning women, but these new rumors deprive you of all redemption. I did try to correct them, but I doubt I was believed.
Well, thank you all the same. Listen, you don't need to worry what people think about me. As you well know, it's not easy to correct misunderstandings or change people's minds. And if I'm going to behave so badly, it seems misunderstandings are inevitable.
I could not be silent. You saw me as a person, rather than merely as someone from Duscur. I want you to be seen as a person, too.
I appreciate that, Dedu. You think the world will ever see us that way?
Maybe.
I can't tell if you're joking or not, but I like it.
Then we will get along.
Yeah, that's cool. I just like also how Sylvain is self-aware. The fact that his behaviour is causing him to be viewed a certain way. And he's okay with that. He's okay with the consequences of it. But his friends don't want him to be viewed that way, which is great. Right, Dimitri and Ingrid. This is the second part of a B. Oh, not
Your
this.
Highness, I've come to apologize. I mismanaged my feelings and got carried away. I've been thinking about what might have made you say the things you did. I was so caught up in the moment and in my own feelings that I didn't think of what yours might be.
No, I should be the one to apologize. I did not intend to say such things. I lashed out like a child. You were right to rebuke me. I am disgusted by my own inability to express myself. Will you allow me to explain?
Of course.
At the tragedy of Duscur, I saw countless corpses. Of course, I saw his, too. Glenn's. Ingrid, I doubt you would have been able to see him. They were unable to bring his body back, after all. He must have died an agonizing death, full of pain and regret. That is what I saw on his face. In that wasteland, there were no beautiful, proud deaths that could have been written about in heroic tales. Not one. I do not want you to die a death like that. Not even for the sake of loyalty or duty.
A king must at times order his soldiers and knights to fight and die on his behalf. Their lives must be used for the greater good. This is something any good king understands innately. Any king who doesn't allow people to die on his behalf is too soft to rule well.
You leave me little room for argument. Have I disappointed you?
No. I chose to serve you because of how you are. As your knight, I will stand by your side and uphold your soft-hearted ideals.
What has changed, Ingrid? You were so obstinate the other day.
I've realized that I haven't been facing a very important truth. Because of you, I can finally move on. Thank you.
Right then. That's not bad. They've patched it up after the original thing. And I still don't think telling her exactly the full circumstances of her previous betrothed body is that helpful. But still, Felix and Lysithia. Let's change it up with someone we haven't had to support with anyone else in the Blue Lines before.
Yum. So delicious. I'm so content in this moment. Felix!
Lysithia, you look mortified.
How long have you been there? Were you watching me? You were, weren't you?
I was, yes.
For once, I thought I had some privacy.
Did you say something?
Huh? Nope. Didn't say anything at all. Here.
What's this for?
I'm buying your silence. With cake. Take it.
I'm not sure what to be silent about.
If people knew I was shoveling cake into my face by the fistful, they'd think me nothing more than a child.
Adults eat cake.
You'll never understand. Just take this, will you?
No, I don't like sweets.
Does your refusal mean you'll be telling everyone about my cake-shoveling ways?
I just don't like sweets, that's all.
Nonsense! Nobody can resist something so delicious! Look, I'm giving you this cake whether you like it or not. Eat it, toss it, throw it at an unsuspecting victim, the choice is yours. Just please, don't mention this to anyone.
What was her problem? And what am I supposed to do with this cake?
Give it to Annette, because you seem to have the same problems with a lot of small magey girls for some reason. You walk in on them doing something and they don't seem to appreciate you walking on them doing something. Seems to be a pattern. A pattern that's emerging. Speaking of magey girls, Annette and Lysithia.
Hi, Lysithia. When are you gonna teach me magic? Is now good?
Why do I have to?
Why? Because you're way better at it than me, silly.
Is that so? I thought you were something of an honor student at the School of Sorcery.
Well, sure, but I wouldn't say I've got any kind of natural talent for it. I'm gonna have to try very hard to become as good of a mage as you are.
What is that supposed to mean? Are you implying that I don't work hard too? If you think my skills are inherent, you are sorely mistaken.
No, I wasn't saying that at all. Everyone knows how hard you work. I just meant that if I want to be as good as you, I'll have to work really incredibly hard.
And what is it you want to learn about?
Oh, so you'll teach me? Thank you so much! Actually... Oh, I get it now. I never thought about it that way before.
Look at how quickly you're picking this up. You're clearly very skilled already.
Don't be silly. You're just that good of a teacher. Your way of looking at the world is so fundamentally different from mine.
Do you insist on taking the conversation in that direction?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I wasn't doing that. There I go, saying the wrong thing again.
It's fine. Let's just drop it. A bit more self-confidence would go a long way for you, Annette.
Huh?
That's all I've got for you today. I need to get going now. Lots to do.
Oh, I'm so sorry to take up your time. Thanks again for teaching me.
I wonder if being a magical girl stunts you at a certain height level, because they seemed exactly on par. Well, last off, Sylvain and Ingrid continue their relationship into a B status.
That's a heavy sigh. Again.
Yeah? That's the sigh of exhaustion after spending the past month apologizing for your behavior to, well, everyone.
Apologizing? I've been pretty darn restrained lately.
If by restrained you mean falling all over yourself to garner the attention of every passing female, then yes, you've been quite restrained. Mark my words, the more you hurt people, the more weighty the repercussions will be. Your actions will come around to bite you.
Ha! If I get bitten, that's all just part of the game. Heck, I had one girl's brother come after me with a pitchfork.
If you end up getting maimed or killed by a pitchfork, don't expect me at your funeral. Glenn used to make light of getting hurt too. Then one day, he got more than hurt. Now he's gone.
I'm sorry. I was being... You're right. I know what it did to you when he died. It hurt to see you hurt, and not be able to do anything. When you wouldn't even come out of your room to take care of your horse.
Nothing affected me the way his passing affected me.
Well, I'm happy that you're better. Seeing you out and about helped me relax enough to be able to flirt with girls again.
Your predictability is utterly disappointing. When I finally stopped mourning, you know what brought me back? My concern. For you.
Me?
You know you can't get along without me following in your shadow and caring for you. You flirt with anything that has a pulse, offend people left and right, and constantly cause commotions.
Huh. The truth really does hurt.
Please, Sylvain, consider your actions before you carry them out. And stop acting so nonchalant about getting hurt or killed. Promise me that.
Okay. I promise.
And so, our supports have been mopped up once again. Of course, there's still those supports that we either can't do for some reason now, or just won't come around like Casper and Ferdinand. But we're doing well. I mean, everyone who is not at B is already in our party after all. So that's not too bad. Shall I do one last thing before I... Yeah. Let's visit the trash can. Where is it? Gotta visit the trash. We've got some roses. Hot rose delivery coming your way.
There is no... I do not... If there is...
I've got some gifts for you.
Oh my... Oh my... Oh my...
Good times were had that day. And you know what, Marianne? You like this, don't you?
I appreciate.
Have some of that too. It's all good. Right, so we've done that. We've got rid of our flowers to people we know actually like those flowers. Based on what they're wearing or seemingly kind of the colour of their hair, it seems. Let's move on. So what we doing next? We have got 2 paralogs to come up for us. So let's get out in the world once more, finish exploring, that we shall. I've done everything. Yes, did a little bit of fishing. Let's hope that someone asks me a question. That's what we're praying for. We're praying that someone will ask me a question. Although I can teach you the smallest bit of flying, thanks to having
I've learned a lot.
At least the statue giving a little bit of extra points. Because we really need to force you up that rank, you know. We need to get your bow to an A or B plus or something. Maybe we can clash you to something else then if we do that.
That's a relief.
It was a bit. You need praising.
You're making me blush.
After all, we're not really using you currently.
That's a relief.
Because you have kind of reached the high level. But you're always there as our kind of like backup dancer a little bit. Like if we need to, you'll just rush in and help us out. So we're trying to make you a Dark Knight, are we? So we still need reason of riding higher. Reason or riding. Riding is a B+. That's not even that far away.
Hey, that was useful.
Always.
Hey, that was useful. I thought this was a test.
Get that points. Get those points.
All right, that's enough praise.
Maybe I'll do you riding as well for a level.
I thought this was a test.
You wanted those points. See, you passed us, I don't. And reason for you, isn't it?
It was nothing.
Haven't we nearly got you to promotional kind of
I got it.
stats?
You need to butter me up.
Is it a B in reason I need for him? B+. Actually, we're still quite far away.
It was nothing. This could be useful. Maybe. It was nothing.
And we still technically need an A in swords.
This could be useful.
So we're actually further away than you would think. So it's a mix between axes for your, like, if we want to take you up higher, then it's probably Wyvern Knight or Falcon Lord. Falcon Lord looks way closer, but yeah. Lance A versus Lance C. If we just do flying and lances like we are doing, we can hopefully get there. But that means I'm just going to have to keep hitting that flying hard.
I have understanding. You are giving me praise.
The thing is, it could be Wyvern, it could be
have
Falcon Knight,
understanding.
you know, Falco Knight, Wyvern Lord, sorry. We're just crossbreeding now, we're crossbreeding,
You
guys.
have my
It's fine. We just,
you have my thanks for
we
your
had
support.
an accident in the stables. I was playing Final Fantasy VII, or at least I thought I was, and I just created a
You
mutant.
have my thanks for your support.
Like a Liger. Right, to do... I wish that no matter what, as we were getting your riding up, it would just hit the next level, sadly. Heavy armor is an A, riding is B+. Heavy armor's about to hit B+, right? Dedue's gonna be actually a problem. Axes should reach a B+. Riding, heavy armor will reach a B+. So it's still riding, we need to hammer.
I have deepened my understanding.
But you barely get anything from these teaching sessions by doing this.
I appreciate your efforts.
I'm glad you do, because it's one hell of an effort. As if, yeah. What were we doing for you again? Yes, we were trying to
I've got to keep working hard.
motor you on in case we need a replacement spellcaster.
I've got to keep working hard.
Perfect now.
Easier than I thought.
I literally tell my students when to perfect.
Don't stop. Keep it coming.
Did you could always be a war master? Yeah, I'd like him to be a war master. But I'm going to try and get him to both things. I'm gonna try to get him a horse, and then I'm gonna be trying to like do the brawler after that. I don't know. I'm just doing silly things. I didn't forget about anything, but I kind of want to go for that as well, you know. So sue me. I've done all that. Olizandri free will. Exactly. I didn't even vote for that, do I?
Professor.
Not the question I was wanting. Sorcery is my natural talent, so it's inevitable that I choose to be a warlock. It's not easy, but no need to fear. I will never tire of studying reason. Using reason and faith, or reason to excel as a warlock. No. We're going to get you doing both. Even though we should probably go for the 1.5 times experience right now. Damn it, no one asked me the proper questions. No professor level for me.
We had a great result.
Is that perfect then? Good people. Right, Dedue's heavy armor is about to hit B+. We need to change that second thing. So I'm going to change that second thing to brawler. Because that makes sense, right? Though it might be changed to axe for a little bit.
Well, that worked out.
Am I making progress? I'd never have learned this back in my room.
That's your horsing. If only we gave you that to do, you might have made it. You might have done it. It might have happened. It sounds like Raphael wants to join us at his house. Yeah.
Good to see you, Professor. Rare for you to come talk to me. I'd love it if you could teach me more about training and stuff like that. I know that ain't easy with me stuck in a different class and all. Why don't you put me in your class?
Is it that easy?
Really? I was only kidding around. But if you're offering, I won't say no. You better not go easy on me. You gotta toughen me up if I'm gonna become a proper knight.
First, we're taking you to a tailor to get actually properly fitted. Right, Paralog time. How many parallels we got? Ooh, look at this split. That's one of the biggest split votes I've seen thus far. Alright, what level did Raphael come in at? 19. He's classed a brawler currently. B in axes, B in brawl, D in heavy armor. He could go over to that kind of tool. But hey, we got him. What's your thing? Chance to recover up to 10% of 8 max HP at the start of each turn with luck stats of 12% chance. Not bad, not bad. Right, nothing changing here, except Petra actually has enough of a rating at this moment to get a 77% chance clear from Wyvern Rider. Didn't expect that. No, nothing will modify her stats, however, but she can go to at least the class along at this point. That's not bad. Okay, what else are we looking at? I mean, I like options, and she's got the most options by a mile. I almost feel like I should just be using some of these certifications of her just to see if I can proc her into these other things to get, like, masteries later rather than later on. But she's 132 experience on her class currently. She's not exactly got that much. Oliz is kind of chunked along quite fast because, of course, carrying that gem. to 126. So that's a lot faster than I'd expect. Plus, it's got loads of stats, to be fair. I mean, even to get... We're at this point, Axe of A. We're not exactly that far off. Grappler is a Brawl of A. Interestingly, we'd actually get some base speed. So it's kind of not an... It would be quite good to get that. Like, no joke. Anything that can increase my base speed would be perfect. Does this also increase my base speed? I imagine it probably does. 4, yeah. So I mean, being there would be good, but it's just going to take a while. And I'm going to be going for it, but it's going to take a while. At this point, him being all armored up doesn't hurt me. And it's the do pull strategy is like still our go-to. Now, convoy time. Why am I going to convoy? I want to trade with convoy, actually. Let's go to items. Got a Killer Lance of Vulnerary. Let's store that. And I know that we have a Javelin at least now. We also have a Short Spear, which has more MT still. I feel like having something like that would be good. We also got... For someone who uses axes a bit? Of course, it would be you. Taking off all the vulneraries. We have a mace. So if he can just break the armored guys for me, that'd be perfect, you know? What other special weapons have I managed to pick up? You've got a horse lair, weirdly. I mean, you can use it. It's good and all. Rapier, yes. We should get that on someone. Probably Oliz then. That works against armor too, does it? I mean, I guess it's got lower MT, right? There's the Loadout 2 with the crit rate. Let's get you on a sword designed to exploit the weakness of armored and cavalry units. Not bad, not bad. This is one of the things I haven't looked at is like the extra weapons that we've got available to us at this point in time. It's never actually bad to have a little look inside every so often. Haven't got any special blows. We can't make that Parthia, I don't think yet. Parthia. I mean, we've got this special rusted lance now. Could be made into Gradivus. Maybe I should have checked that out. Crescent Sickle. Weapons crafted using foreign knowledge is just a high MT, isn't it? I think we've got most of the other stuff on. I mean, do we really want a javelin instead of a bow? Just saying, if we can use a bow, what's the point in the other thing? What really is the point? And the other thing that I want on, and I don't know if it just works on someone, so I'll put it on you, is we have... Does that work? We also have another healing staff too.